Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's update our view on the Bitcoin market. So last time we said that market could form the butterfly and actually complete the targets around 1165, which is actually was the extension on intraday charts. And you can see that actually this has happened. So the first target of the butterfly, as I will show you a bit later on the lower time frame, has been achieved. Now all eyes stand to the top. What will happen here? Because in general, if you take a look at the overbought area, you will see that market is not overbought. Also, it actually has no real barriers here except the top, so we don't have any fib levels or something. So this is relatively free space. And you can see that, well, since we don't have any small ABCD patterns here, we could use as a target possible extension of the flag consolidation. So here you can see 1.7 extension in the same way how we usually do with the butterfly. So it stands around 1570, 72. That might be next target. And stands, you can see an ability to, market has an ability to complete it because it's below the overbought area. 1618 stands around 120, so it's already outside of the overbought, so that's why we're just focused on this nearest standing target. That's what about the daily. What thing you should avoid if you would like to take the long position here? You do not want to see that market shows the intraday bearish reversal swing and return right back down in the flag. In this case, it will be treated as a bearish performance, and it's called as a bullish trap at the classical technical analysis school. So especially if you, before that, you will see the wash and rinse of this top. So you will see that market could form some minor spike here, grabbing the stops above this area, and then just drop down. That's the thing that you do not want to see. If you will see it, it's probably better to out from any long position and close it. So you do not need to consider too far standing lows, fib levels, or something for taking the position. Just for placing the stop, all you need is just more stress and up protection for this work for trading purposes. Now what we have on lower time frame. So on the 4 time frame chart, you could see our butterfly just works great. So 1.7, this is COP, nearest extension of this potential hand and shoulders or something like this that we considered previously. And also has been done. Here we have some acceleration, so it means that, well, market has not bad chance trying to move higher. 1618 extension of the butterfly, if you trade on as a scalp trader here, just on lower time frames, it will be somewhere around 112.63. So this market could move slightly higher to complete the butterfly. But next target based on this hand and shoulders, the major target is OP 1569 right here. It's very close to what we have with this 1572. So 1569, 1572, in fact, roughly speaking, 1570, this will be next destination point on the daily chart if everything goes well. Alternatively, if you take a look at the hourly chart, what actually you could get, I will turn to the 2 hour just to make chart a bit tighter. So this we do not need anymore. This extension is actually also. The one thing that you do not want to see, as I said, is possible reversal pattern here. So for instance, if you'll see that something like this is forming based on the butterflies very often turns to the hand shoulders. So if market fails to keep going higher, either from this level or market will jump to 1262, the 618 extension. So if you will see that market suddenly drops back down to the lows of the butterfly, start forming something like this, that will be bearish sign. So in this case, don't expect any upward continuation. Be prepared for deep retracement. I would say that in this case even could be dropped back to the 97 and lower levels. So that will be negative sign. That and towards what we have. So now just make the decision whether you would like to take the position with a on the bullish side, most probably you could wait for some minor retracement here that already stands in place here, and validation point will be below these lows. So market has to stay above this area, and in particular above the trend line where it stands here, to keep bullish context. So as I said, you do not need to risk too much. And then just keep monitoring on the situation, what will happen. I have already explained what you have to escape. So what to watch for here, what the targets stand. All other routine work is up to you.